Hey my beautiful Leo peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Ant from CancerMoonsTarot and welcome into your week of the 25th of September through the 1st of October. How are you? Hope you guys are doing well. Do want to mention before we get started, if you're interested in a personal reading, you can check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. That information is going to be in the first link in the description below. I'd be happy to see you guys over there. But without further ado, Leo, what's going on with you, baby? Regarding this week, what do we got coming up here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus throughout the week here of the 25th. What's going on here for our lovely Leo gang? Now, we do have a jump card coming on out here for you, and that jump card here is going to be the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a card that I often refer to as the Traveler. It could mean that somebody can come in, but they can leave just as quickly as they've entered. It also can kind of represent somebody who comes about and walks away whenever they please, so it's a very inconsistent energy at times. So you could be dealing with some sort of inconsistency, whether that's showing up romantically, in your career, in your personal life. I do feel a bit of frustration due to the nature of somebody's inconsistency. So jumping into this week here, right off the bat with that Knight of Wands, it's kind of like I wish somebody could show up and be more stable rather than being as inconsistent as they've currently been. All right, so some of you could be dealing with a situation like that, but we're going to get one more shuffle, guys, and we'll see what's going on here for your week ahead. So let's see what's showing up here for the Leo. Starting out here with the overall energy for you, we have here the Queen of Wands. Looking at the current energy, we have here the King of Wands, what you're dealing with at this time, the Devil, and taking a look here at the current outcome, Four of Swords coming into play here for you as well. So first and foremost, we got here a Queen of Wands and we got here a King of Wands as well. The Queen of Wands is naturally a very expressive type of card. The King of Wands could be a card that could show up as somebody who's distracted or is focused on everything else but you. So I think there's a bit of a frustrating aspect showing up this week, Leo, where you are trying to express yourself. You're trying to feel seen, but I'm getting that feeling where maybe somebody is super sidetracked or distracted. It's like they might be listening, but they're not understanding. And there's a major difference here between the two of those, right? Because to listen to somebody, sure, you can take in the information, but to process it and understand what the person is saying to you is a complete different story. So I think that right now, looking at what you're dealing with here, the Devil, not only are you having frustrations right now, feeling like it's hard to communicate with a specific person, but it's very frustrating where you don't feel like you're getting the sense of validation from somebody who should be validating what it is you're putting out there or should be understanding of you. You know, this could be a romantic partner, this can be family, this can be your friends, and you feel like, I don't know what the point is at this time to even communicate or bother trying to when this person here is just not seeing me, and at this time, they're just not seeing what's going on. So looking at the outcome here, Four of Swords, I think that you're either laying to rest in the sense of you're not putting yourself out there or you're not expressing yourself, or this will be the energy where maybe you're potentially backing off from this person a little bit for them to understand that you want to be seen. You might even be backing off from somebody to see if they notice as you slowly creep away or disappear. All right, so that could be happening here this week as well. It's like maybe I'm just going to back off in general and see if they notice since they seem very distracted and caught up in everything else but me. All right, moving on forward for you. Let's have a look and see what's showing up in your challenge position. For the challenge, Leo, Seven of Cups. Yeah, definitely the card here of being confused on an emotional level. I think somebody here has left you pretty emotionally confused, and it's like, I don't really know, excuse me, where things are going between me and this person at this time. So that's the frustrating part here, and that's definitely the challenging aspect for your week here. It's like somebody is leaving me in a really confused place emotionally. At times I feel like they care, but based on their behavior that I've been picking up on and sensing this week, it just feels off. They feel distracted. Is there something else going on? You might be getting in your head a little bit, Leo, so you want some clarity here, but somebody is not being very direct with you. Instead, I feel like they're quite indirect at this time. All right, what other information do we have here for Leo regarding their week ahead? First card out is going to be the Ten of Wands. The following card here is going to be the Knight of Swords. We also have here the Five of Cups, and then lastly we have here the Six of Cups showing up as well. Yeah, I do feel like you might be getting in your head a little bit here, especially with the Five of Cups here to the Six of Cups as well. Because Five of Cups represents the energy of disappointment, and Six of Cups here represents the energy of the past. It's like, I'm disappointed where things are now, you know? Because in comparison to where me and this person were in the past, I felt like they were attentive to me. I felt like they were not distracted, but focused on me. And the past is not aligning with what's going on here present and in the present or presently, right? So with the 10 of Wands here to the Knight of Swords, I do think you're going to end up reaching out here this week to this individual, kind of having a heart-to-heart here, definitely opening up about, hey, I've been trying to be expressive. You seem really distracted. I want to know what's going on. Do you see me? Do you hear me? Do you understand me? You know, you're going to be having that conversation here with this person. What's the outcome of that conversation, though, between Leo and this individual? We have here the Moon card. We have here the 6 of Wands. And we also have here the 6 of Pentacles. Fantastic. So Leo, believe it or not, even though right now it feels like this person here is like talking to a brick wall, I do think that things are going to improve for you more than likely midweek, looking at Wednesday, Thursday. I think that things are definitely going to improve here between you and your person, because I do see them understanding you at this point when you end up reaching out to them saying, hey, this is how I've been feeling lately. I just want you to understand what I'm dealing with. I want you to understand, you know, what I'm expressing to you. And after having that emotional conversation here, there is attention with the 6 of Wands. There is attentiveness here. There is success. And then there's balance, 6 of Pentacles, having that person get on the same page with you, understanding where you're coming from. So this situation quickly gets resolved for you this week, which is awesome. So this is kind of the main situation showing up, but it gets quickly resolved here. You know, I mentioned that one of the biggest things that was showing up for you was emotional confusion. I don't really know where I'm at with this person. And based upon how they've been treating me, I don't really even know how they feel about me, right? So there's a lot of concern and worry, but I feel like it gets cleared up all with this conversation, which is good. All right, what other information do we have here for Leo's week ahead? Queen of Pentacles, and we have here the Queen of Cups as well. I do think, though, however, after you have this conversation with this person and things get cleared up, you might take the chance here to focus a little bit more on you this week with the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. You might focus more on embracing self-love and kind of prioritizing yourself and what you got going on here. It's kind of like, all right, now that this is cleared up, even though I felt so uncomfortable and so drained trying to feel understood by this other person, I now kind of want to take some time to regain that energy that I feel like I've lost putting all that out there. So I do think to an extent you'll probably kick it with yourself for a little bit, give this person some space. But overall, though, the good news here with the Death card coming out is that things are going to change here between you and this individual. So for the main situation so far, definitely felt like somebody was really disconnected. But overall, I think that they're going to reconnect with you here in a good way. There's going to be a good conversation showing up between the both of you, and definitely mellow vibes to carry out throughout the rest of the week. Now, what exactly was distracting this specific person with the King of Wands? We have here the 8 of Cups. We have here the King of Pentacles. They might be going through some sort of personal situation right now where they're walking away from some sense of abundance. This could be the energy of walking away from stability, whether it's financial stability or financial stability could have left them. So keep in mind, if it's not about them choosing to walk away from something, something could have walked out from them. So maybe the person you're dealing with here could have been going through a period of time where maybe unfortunately they lost their job. This person here could have been dealing with losing a friend or just losing somebody that was important to them as well. I think they were distracted because they started to feel discomfort. They did not feel previously as comfortable as they once did somewhere or in a situation. The King of Pentacles here is absent essentially with that 8 of Cups showing up here. So the King of Pentacles is all about stability, cool, calm, and collected. I think something kind of shook up your person here to the point where it wasn't necessarily about you, but they were so distracted with their own personal problems, but did not know how to communicate that to you. So inevitably later in the week, Wednesday, Thursday, the communication comes in. They let you know what's up. They let you know what their situation's about. But I think that it took them a while to kind of figure out their own shit before they could be attending to you and understanding where you're coming from too. So I think that ultimately, right, you had your own personal stuff going on, Leo, so did this person, and it just created kind of like a big missed communication or mixed communication mashup, and things will end up leveling out and turning out for the better here for sure. Now, despite this situation between Leo and this person, is there anything else that I can give to Leo here about what they can expect for their week ahead besides this whole main situation? Is there anything else Leos can expect? We got here the Judgment. This is forgiveness. This is an apology. So you might be getting an apology from this person. We have here the Hermit card, and we have here the Ace of Swords. Some of you might be learning new information. Just want to throw this out here. You might hear something this week through the grapevine, something about work, okay? So there could be something going on in your workspace. There might be some information coming out about a coworker, or there could be information coming out within the workplace. In general, that could be shocking or surprising, so look out for that. I'm going to say right now, though, Leo, don't get involved in the drama, okay? If there's anything being spread within the workplace, friends groups, etc., don't get yourself pulled into it. AKA don't talk about it, be a silent listener, all right? Because if you do end up communicating or relaying the things you've heard, you might get wrapped up in some shit that you don't want to get wrapped up into. So definitely keep that energy of kind of just being a fly on the wall. You can observe, but don't partake is what I would say here for you, just because I do see potentially negative conflict arising on your end when you didn't want to get involved in the first place. Yeah, it's kind of like grab a drink and watch with that 9 of cups, right? It's like grab a drink and watch. You know, you can watch from the sidelines, all right? You can get your popcorn ready, but don't get full on invested. Otherwise, it might not be so fun for you, okay? All right, guys. Moving along here forward, that was your main situation covered. Let's hop on into your career, your love life, and your personal life. What's going on here for career for Leo? Let's check it out. What's coming up here for career for Leo this week? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout the week of the 25th of September through the 1st of October. First card out is going to be the 2 of Cups. Hello. Taking a look here at the next card, we got here the 9 of Wands. And lastly, we got here the 2 of Pentacles. I like this because the 2 of Cups here overrules these 2 cards. Essentially, if you've been feeling kind of detached at work, or if you've been feeling really finicky about your job or about your career, I think that a lot of that's going to change here for you this week. I think that this is going to be the week where you actually start to feel really reconnected to the work you're doing, and you're enjoying the work you're doing here thoroughly, which is positive too. Sometimes, guys, it's not that we hate our job. Maybe we just got a, personal shit going on. Maybe we're just really tired. Sometimes it feels like the work that we have or the career we have isn't like what we want to do anymore, or we're not sure about it. But then a week goes by, we jump back into it, and we're like, oh wait, I was just having a rough week. I feel fine now. Coming back to work, I'm happy, I'm good. There is no issues, there is no worries. So I definitely get the sense here that many of you, if you've been feeling kind of weird at work, it probably wasn't work itself. It could have been other personal problems that made you feel apprehensive about jumping into your career. But this week you seem to be feeling relatively reconnected to it, which is super positive to see. I think that you're going to be having positive experiences here as well. I also want to mention, we have a 9 of Wands here. 9 of Wands is about pulling back, and 2 of Pentacles can be about, situations here manifesting and being created. Remember how I mentioned to you, watch out for anything that might come up in the workplace. Be a spectator. Don't involve yourself in a situation. I think that by doing that, it's going to save you a lot here. It's going to save you a lot from drama or anything of that nature. I feel like for you this week, Leo, you're all good in the workplace. For other people, there could be a lot going on. So you might be watching a whole show and you're like, damn, what happened? But at least I'm not involved, right? You might be seeing that energy here become very prominent as well. Any other information though about the career here for Leo? We got here a 7 of Swords, and we got here a 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. You might want to communicate to your boss about something. I feel here that when it comes to your money, there could be more money to be made, all right? You might want to watch out in your career, Leo. If you're not getting the compensation you deserve, if you're being paid less than minimum wage, bring that shit up, because that is illegal and you deserve your minimum wage. And at the end of the day, if you have been working your ass off for some sort of raise and things of that nature, and you've communicated it over and over again, but you have felt like nobody has done anything about it, I would definitely have a conversation this week. It does feel like an auspicious time to be able to bump up and increase your finances. So if you've been waiting for some sort of raise in your career, could be a good time to communicate to your boss about it. Sit down and have a chat and be like, listen, I've been waiting for this raise for a long time. I feel like I deserve it. I'm an avid hard worker. Gas yourself up, Leo. Show them that you're the shit, because you are. And it does feel like an auspicious time here for that to manifest for you as well. Okay, which is good. So don't be afraid to let your people that you work for know your worth, okay? Because you are worth a lot. All right, moving on forward though, let's hop on in here to your love life. What's going on here first and foremost for the single Leos? What's popping in for single Leos, please? Throughout the week here of the 25th through the 1st. For the single Leos, 3 of Wands here, 2 of Swords here, and the King of Cups. I think for single Leos, you're still kind of waiting on somebody. It does look like an up and down situation with the 2 of Swords. It looks like there's a lot of indecision. So if you are a single Leo, it's kind of like maybe somebody's really indecisive. They don't know what the heck they want. All right. And I feel like to a certain degree, it's like, I don't know how much longer I can keep waiting for somebody who doesn't have their shit together. So single Leo peeps right now are like, I know what I want. I want love, King of Cups. I want a mature relationship, but maturity also comes with people knowing what they're looking for, and maturity also comes with decision. So if somebody here is being way too indecisive, you might be asking yourself this week, how much longer can I keep waiting on somebody to figure it out, you know? If they really wanted me that bad, I feel like I'd be the first choice. I wouldn't have to be taken into so much consideration, if you will. And I think that that's a good perspective to have, you know? I think that if you truly want somebody, you'll choose them immediately. You won't kind of wait around and, you know, see if this is what you want or not, or if there's better options out there. So I think for the single peeps, you might be saying, you know what? If you are taking your sweet time, I'm just going to go out there and align with somebody who picks me, you know, first, who really, really is interested in me at this time. All right. Moving on forward here for the Leos, we're going to have a look here at coupled Leos. So let's see what's going on for Leos in love with the couples. What's going on here for Leos in relationships this week throughout the week here, the 25th. First card out, we have here the Temperance. Cool. Following card is going to be the Page of Wands. Whoa. And we got here a Four of Wands showing up here as well. Okay. Let me just point out for the couple Leos this week, things might be getting a little bit spicy. Okay. Things are going to be getting a little bit spicy here with that Page of Wands. That is the energy of attraction, passion, some lust. Okay. So there might be some fun stuff and fun activities planned for the week. Regardless, though, we got here a Temperance card. Vibes are very good between you and your partner. So for Leos in relationships, the vibes are most definitely there. I do feel like you're getting a lot more attention than usual from your partner. So your partner here is basically going to be up your alley in a good way. And there could be other types of attention and things being serviced this week. So you might be getting some good attention from your partner this week as well, Leo, if you're catching my drift. Nonetheless, though, Four of Wands showing up here for you. Really stable time. For those Leos that are in relationships that are looking to purchase a home, an apartment, maybe you guys are getting an animal together, maybe you guys are purchasing a vehicle together, whatever the case may be, Four of Wands can be representing purchasing something together. Definitely could look like property for most of you, though. So it could be a home. Maybe you're getting an Airbnb, going in on an investment with your partner. Maybe this is the energy of an apartment, whatever it is. Really cool stuff, though, here with the Four of Wands. Accomplishing things together. So there could be some sort of accomplishment, some sort of romantic goal that the two of you hit here, which is really cool. Could be an anniversary as well this week. So happy anniversary for the couple Leos if you have an anniversary coming up here this week, okay? Moving along here forward, though. Let's see what's up for you guys on more of a personal level. What's going on for Leos here personally throughout this week here? First card out, what do we got? We got here the Six of Swords, reaching calmer shores, 10 of Pentacles, hello. And lastly, the Knight of Wands coming into play here for you as well. So having a look here at what's going on with Leo peeps personally, the Six of Swords reaching calmer shores, 10 of Pentacles getting closer and closer towards abundance. I definitely feel like if things have been up in the air, weird, or not going as intended, you can expect to start to see things going in the right direction for you. Besides reaching calm shores with the Six of Swords, it's also a card that represents moving forward in the right direction. So I think a lot of you are getting closer here to abundance, to having what you want and what you desire. You just got to keep on keeping on here with the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands here says keep on taking action towards what it is you love and what it is you're passionate about. Success is not that far away. So looking at what's going on here for you on a personal level, I think you're starting to see things work out for the better, and that's going to keep on steadily increasing for you, I feel, for the next couple of weeks to come. So really enjoy this energy. Feels very playful, very fun. So definitely do enjoy. Now hopping on into the overall outcome for the Leo gang. Let's see what's up with you. What's going to be going on here for the overall outcome for Leo throughout this week? What's the overall outcome, please? And what do we got? We got here the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is such an interesting card in the tarot because it can represent the energy of blocking someone, pushing somebody away, investing in resistance, but it also could be a win. You know, it's like, hey, I got my hater blockers on. Nobody here is going to beat me with these sticks because I got the biggest stick. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm going to whack you guys from the high ground. Listen, man, if you get high ground in any situation, the people at the bottom, they lost, okay? It's like Fortnite. When you got that high ground, there ain't no way the people on the bottom are going to win. So I feel here with the Seven of Wands showing up here for your outcome, it's an energy of victory in a way. And I feel like this is about you saying, I have a lot of advantages showing up for me. I have a lot of opportunities showing up for me. I've been down at the low ground, but I'm reaching the high ground. It's like things are starting to improve for you. You're going to block out the negative situations. You're going to continue to focus on the positive ones. And I think that this is about continuing to fight for your victory and claim success. As you can see here, he's ready to whack all those people at the bottom with his stick. So at the end of the day, that's what she said, but at the end of the day, he's doing his best here to make sure that he fights off anything that doesn't resonate with him so that he can claim victory. He's going to fight for his victory and his success. So I like that a lot for you, Leo. Really cool. I think that to a degree at the beginning of your week, you were probably feeling like not 100% yourself, a little hard to express yourself to the fullest, especially with the main situation that we covered. You probably weren't feeling like you were 100% tapped in your power, but I do think that by moving towards the end of the week, you're going to be feeling reconnected to who you are, reconnected to your power, the strength of a lion over here, and you're going to get back on your grind here to create things you want in your life. So I love it, guys. I really do. Leo, awesome freaking read. Thank you for watching. Take it if it resonates, of course. Leave it if it doesn't. But if you did enjoy today's video, please do drop a like and a comment down in the comment section below. If you are new here, do consider subscribing. I would be more than happy to welcome you here into my soul family. I'd be happy to have you. So hit that subscribe button if you're new, if you'd like to. And of course, guys, if you're interested in a personal reading, you can connect with me on my website. First link in the description below. Be happy to meet you over there. Leo, do enjoy your week, and I will see you all in the next one. Much love, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.